Welcome to the installation video for Switch Always On. Today we'll be unboxing our device and going over the necessary steps to get everything up and running. But before we get started, please keep in mind there are several safety risks involved with handling Switch Always On. To avoid electrical shocks, please do not attempt to open or service the device yourself. You will get electrocuted. Now that the safety concerns are out of the way, let's get started. Included in your box is one Switch Always On device, one AC cable, one Ethernet cable, 3 DC cables, 2 connector adapter kits, and 1 DIN rail latch. Once you have everything laid out, it's time to start the setup process. Step 1. Connecting to AC power. Start by connecting the provided AC cable into the AC port on your device and plugging the cord into an AC power outlet. The battery inside of Switch Always On will charge whenever it is connected to utility power and typically requires less than 5 hours for a full charge. LED indicators reflecting battery state, power and battery status can be found to the right of the AC power and Ethernet inputs. Now we'll be connecting equipment to the DC ports of Switch Always On. Step 2. Connecting equipment to the DC ports. First, disconnect the AC adapter cable from your equipment and read the output voltage on the back of the adapter. In this case, our output adapter is using 12 volt. Next, take one of the provided DC cables and connect it to either the 5 volt USB or 12 volt barrel connector output of Switch Always On, depending on the input voltage of your equipment. Then connect the other end of the DC cable to the DC port of your equipment. Now your equipment will be directly powered by Switch Always On. If you have additional equipment, Switch Always On can support up to 4 devices at once. And if the provided cables do not fit your equipment, select the right adapter size using one of the provided connector kits. To avoid any hardware or power issues, please make sure you're choosing the right DC port for your equipment. The next step is optional and can be skipped if necessary. Step 3. Connecting to Ethernet. To connect your Switch Always On to Ethernet, place the provided cable into the Ethernet port located on the side of your device. Next, connect the other end of the cable to the Ethernet port of a cell modem or a Wi-Fi router. To confirm your Switch Always On has internet connection, locate the second LED indicator to the right of the access point. This light will turn yellow whenever Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection is detected. Now we'll move on to downloading the mobile application. Step 4. Downloading the mobile app and completing the user registration. Start by searching for Switch Always On in the App Store or on Google Play and begin to download our application. Once your download is finished, open the app to start the user registration process. After you've provided your user information, click Register and an activation link will be emailed to you to confirm the action. Now we're going to walk through the basic setup of your Switch Always On device. Step 5. Configuration setup. Once your email has been confirmed, log back into the mobile app and you'll be sent to the Quick Setup Flow menu. From here, select Scan QR Code and locate the QR code sticker on the back of your device. Next, on the mobile app, select Connect to Switch Setup Network directly and you'll receive a notification with your Switch Setup Network ID. Using this ID, search from your available Wi-Fi networks and connect to the network associated with your device. From here, you can personalize your device with a name and password if you so choose. Finally, select the Wi-Fi network your device will connect to, and you're all done. If you'd like further details on the setup and operation of Switch Always On, download the user manual by visiting www.switchalwayson.com/manual or send us an email for more information.